Hello folks, happy Monday. It is Monday, June 22nd, 2020. First day of New York City's reopening from phase 2. I should say it is the first day of the phase 2 reopening. This is the phase which I'm most excited for, because it includes the office workers and the hair salons and the outdoor dining. But right now, I don't really see too much of that right now. The temperature is now 81 Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius. This is 57th Street and Park Avenue. We'll walk the city today, see who's going back to work, who's not going back to work, which businesses are open, which are not. Let's see it. Here's 57th Street, one of the busiest crosstown streets of Manhattan. But I did ride the subway in today. There was a lot less people than I thought there would be riding the subway. But I'm gonna walk one block over to Lexington Avenue, see what's up. Now these construction workers are back to work. So good to see that. And also, this property owner here decided to wash the sidewalk. So it's good that the owners are trying to keep the place clean and hygienic for the residents, the employees, and also the city general public, keeping their sidewalk clean. HSBC is open during construction, so this bank is open, folks. Here we are, the sidewalk cleaner. Let's say good morning to him. Good morning, sir. All right, here's Lexington Avenue, home of a lot of office buildings here. Okay, that's a sign that things are back to normal when you hear the loud car honking. Lexington Avenue should have a lot more people right now, but I barely see anyone. There's a lot more cars on Lexington Avenue than people. And that's a little bit scary. I don't even know if I'm live anymore because I didn't see anyone put up chat messages in a while. So I hope I'm not frozen. I'll try to join in and see if I am. That's kind of odd. If it is frozen, maybe I'll have to make another live. Maybe I'll close the app and reopen. Oh, wow, look at all these messages. It just popped up. My chat was frozen for a good 2 minutes or so, but it all came down at once. And now I see it again. All right, so I gotta address a lot of messages that I missed, especially the super chats. Let's see here. I got 199 pounds from Tomos Copeland. Thanks for keeping me company as I work from home. You're very welcome. And Lynn Snow with $1.99. Appreciate your support, everyone. Thank you. Let's get back to this walk now. All right, so here is the largest employer in the block here, Bloomberg. The Bloomberg Tower, 73 Lexington Avenue, except now there are not too many people outside. So I guess Bloomberg decided to tell most of its employees to continue working from home. Because normally this block right now will be packed, especially from the 9 o'clock crew, the 9:30 crew, and the 10 o'clock crew. So not too much activity right now in Midtown. I did read a couple of threads that said that many companies are ordering their employees to continue working from home until next year. Some after Labor Day, some of them are staggering people's shifts. So it really depends which business you're talking to. And my chat is frozen again, my goodness. I guess my phone's having trouble keeping up with the speed of the conversation. But I gotta read from my other phone here. I got 10 DKK from Lars, New York, Andresen. Thank you so much for that. If you were to gauge by the car traffic though, it would seem that things are kind of quite back to normal, but from the sidewalk traffic, it's not. But this is 59th Street, a busy street for crosstown traffic. Here's the breakfast food cart, which is not open right now. Well, they are open, but not too many people, I meant. Let's pop into the subway station for a little bit. One thing I do have to mention about the New York City subway is that it's very, very clean right now. You see right here, there should be like tons of people right now out of this station, transferring trains and whatnot, but this is not the Lexington Avenue 59th Street station that I know, where there's like crowds of people back to back. I don't know when that will happen or when that'll return back to New York, but it's scary to see because I know this area gets very crowded during the mornings. All right, let's go across town now. Let's check out 5th Avenue and 6th Avenue in particular. There's a lot of office buildings around there. Actually, you know what? I'll continue down Lexington because Lexington, there's a lot of office buildings all the way down to like the 50s, even down to like 42nd Street. So I think we'll get a gauge of how many of New York City's like main employment base went back to work. Thank you, In America 3, $4.99. I saw you walk for hours to work when you received the 100K YouTube Subscribers Award. Are you able to work from home since COVID started? Yes, I am able to work from home since COVID started, so thank you for that. Jesus saying everything's supposed to open for phase 2. Not everything. Under phase 2, the main employment base of New York City is allowed to reopen. That includes the office workers. Hair salons are a big one that's legally able to open today. And also dining establishments are able to do outdoor dining. They can set up tables and chairs outside. So we'll see how that is today. If we can find any barbershops or restaurants or people going to work right now, because right now the 10 o'clock crew still has time to get to work. It's only 9:45 now. Are there any breakfast folk getting a coffee or some dining at Chick-fil-A before they go to work? Nope. Nobody. Look at this, folks. This is Lexington Avenue. There's barely anybody here on the sidewalk. I was the only one on the block. (57th Street). Well, 57th Street has construction here, so these people are working, and they're working very hard. CAC. They even got sparks flying in there. Look at this. I smell burnt wires or something, so probably not a good thing to inhale, but we'll see. And it is sad to see that many businesses still have their boards up. They're still afraid of crime against their businesses. But one business did try to get more business. They have plywood removal now nailed to this plywood. So if you have any work for these folks, Energy Guys LLC, you can give them a call if you need to remove your plywood, because we all know that it takes a long time to remove. Businesses were quick to put up the plywood in haste, but now they're slow to remove them once the economy reopens. That's what I've found anyway. And my chat just froze again. I'm gonna have to keep my other phone out to read the chat, because the chat on my main screen is unreliable. All right, so I wonder where all these cars and trucks are going to. So there's definitely a lot of car traffic, but not too much foot traffic. Okay, is it time to cross the street yet? Not quite. I see a wide variety of different vehicles: FedEx, ambulance, New York City yellow cab, which I've seen more of. Not too many yellow cabs recently, but I guess with phase 2, people need to need transportation to get to their place of employment. We are open and working remotely. LifeWorks Incorporated, so this place is still operating, but virtually. It's amazing, all these tall buildings and barely any people in them. I think most companies now in New York are taking a conservative approach into making their people return back to work, because it's going to take a while. They still need to adjust to how the elevator situation is going to be like. How's it going to be with like crowding in the bathrooms? That's going to be another issue. And riding the subway, they need to figure out how they're going to transport their employees to work. But it's going to take a long time for New York City to get to that stage where it's really able to to reopen completely. Here's Starbucks. Let's check out who's in Starbucks right now. Anna Hernandez with $2 with the 1-Up. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate it very much, Anna. Thank you. All right. Let's see, folks. Where's the breakfast crew? Where's the 10 a.m. crew who right before 10 a.m. come to this food court, get some coffee and some breakfast? What about Starbucks? Anyone in Starbucks? No, no one in Starbucks. Where is everybody? It's phase 2. Get back to work. I'm just kidding, folks. Companies will need to tell their people to get back to work slowly and reasonably. It's not going to be like, flip the switch, it's phase 2, everyone needs to go back to work now. It's not like that. That's my main purpose here, to show people that it's not so easy in New York City, in a city like this, to tell everybody to go back to work, because it really isn't. Look at this. How are you going to tell people to go back to work all in that one building? How many people would fit on the sidewalk if all of them emptied out onto the street? Paulo Toisi Toda de Shimura with 94.90 Brazilian Real. Can I stream the Hilton Waldorf Astoria from your camera? Check it out from your perspective. Maybe I can. I'll need to go down closer to it though. But that's mainly the outside. Here's the City Court building. City Court building, famous for its slanted roof. Also infamous because it was a skyscraper which nearly destroyed the city skyline, because there were threats of it toppling over. Because as you see from my camera here, I'm gonna make a left here and turn to the left. It is built on stilts. Right here. Stilts. Very unique building. But the City Court building right now has done some interesting measures here. This security guard here, doorman, he's got health products in front in case their employees do not have the supplies. I guess hand sanitizer, gloves, masks, all of that. Here's someone going back to work, I guess. But look at this. This is how the employees now deal with going back to work. Social distancing stickers with arrow signs telling people this is the way to go into your office building. Amazing. This is what it is now in New York. Also, I want to show you this over here. It's a nice little waterfall here they have in the front. Where's the 10 o'clock crew? They should be pouring out of the subway station now. Instead, the only thing that's pouring is this waterfall from this wall. Uh-oh. Nobody pouring out of this subway station, only water is pouring out. One person coming out of the subway station. Welcome back to New York City, water. I've missed you so much. Here's another fancy glass building. Where's all the people inside? Is there a need for all this real estate space right now? Will companies let their leases expire and move to a smaller space? These are all questions that these businesses are considering now. Not so easy to just tell people to go back to work in these tall skyscrapers. Well, I have to say, this block does seem to be a little bit more crowded and lively than the other one, where Bloomberg is and 59th Street. There are signs of life over here. I don't know what building, which company this is, or which companies have their offices in this building, but they're open, folks. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I got a RUB $19 super chat, or 19 RUB super chat. Thank you for that. You're so nice. Let's check out this building here. This is 599 Lexington Avenue. So this is Reed Smith Cohen. I don't want to get too close. I want to respect people's, distance. I'm standing very far, but same deal here. Person in front here, gloves, masks available, and they have a sign there. Thank you for doing your part. Andrew Pandis with $10. Thank you, Andrew. Saying great stream, miss the city, cross your fingers on phase 2. Thanks. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. But here, same thing with this building. 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet stickers. Right now, if I were to stand here, right now I'm 5-6 feet away from the security guard, so I'm 30 feet away. And I'm also 12 feet away from this pigeon. But it's very interesting to see how each individual building or business handles with people going back to work now. Here's a breakfast spot. There's a couple people in there, 3 people inside Juice Generation. And I got some more super chats. One from David Wills with $5 Canadian. Ever seen any other YouTubers while walking around, like Louis Roosman on his e-bike or some other? I come in contact for a few, but not too many that I recognize on a daily basis. And also one from Tiara Vaughn with $5. Thank you so much, Tiara. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna give this man on the corner $1 because if he's out here wanting for money, then he's in a really desperate space and he needs the dollar more than I do. I normally don't give to people on a time like this. I mean, normal times, but he really needs it. All right, take care, man. This place here has an outdoor table and chair. Big Al NYC asking how do I know he needs it. I really don't, but because they're out here in a pandemic shaking their cup, I think that it's a good sign that they really need the money. Here's the block with the NYPD police precinct. They got a whole setup going on. Let's cross the street here. One thing I do have to remark, folks, it's sunny out. And I'm actually working up a sweat. I didn't expect it to be this warm. Oh, thank you, Judith. You say I have a caring heart. During normal times, I wouldn't give to people on the street, but I would still volunteer my time to charities and give food, things of that nature, because back in the normal days, there were a lot of people who would take opportunities from others, pretend to be homeless or pretend to be in need. So it would be very hard to like trust people. But because they're out here in a pandemic now, I really feel for these people. Shippers say, yes, we are open. And I will say, no, you are not, because your lights are not on. I think they should change their sign to, yes, we are open during certain times. How's this Starbucks doing? The gauge of the Starbucks restaurants is a good way to see if life has returned to the city, because Starbucks at this time would normally have a lot of people. You get to see who's in and out. 560 Lex, folks. Security guards and maintenance staff in the front. So this is open. And they also have glass windows in front to help protect people from others. Starbucks. All right, folks. Starbucks. This is the 10 a.m. crew now, getting their coffee. 1, 2, 3 customers in the store. My goodness. Peter Laycock with 50 pounds. Thank you so much, man. You rock. You're so awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you. So Starbucks and this food truck not having the amount of business that they thought. Whoa, look at this. There's more tape on the ground. Starbucks, we're happy to see you. So I guess Starbucks really owns this sidewalk now. They're able to do this. Start. Hi. We miss you. Hi, Tony. Come see your favorite baristas. Hey, we're open, Starbucks. They're great to see you. I guess the Starbucks is a grand reopening now. We missed you. And I missed the city. Where's all the people? Where's all the people that they're expected to see back to work? Yeah, Philly Reese 215 asking, who's Tony? Tony, we miss you. Go say hi to your baristas at Starbucks. Thank you, Ben Pinson, for $9.99. Thanks for showing us what it looks today in the city, Action Kid. You're very welcome. I appreciate it very much, man. All right, let's go on Park Avenue. And I love hearing these noises right now, the construction of New York City. Here's the Waldorf Astoria, which someone wanted me to stream, and I'm glad to do it. construction elevator going up. I really respect the construction workers. It's a dangerous job. They got to go up into these tall buildings, risk their health, their livelihoods in order to get paid, and that's why they do the work they do. They have hard hats on. Here's St. Bartholomew's Church. They're doing construction here, something, cleaning it up. Here we are. Bless these construction workers and these maintenance staff. They're really putting their lives on the line here. Power washing, everything. Keeping the city clean for everybody. All right, folks, Park Avenue. Look at all these skyscrapers here. That's 432 Park. Formerly the tallest residential tower in New York City. Now it's eclipsed by the other super talls on 57th Street. But folks, where is everybody? Where is everybody? It's phase 2. Here's the headquarters of Colgate-Palmolive. Yes, their name is Colgate-Palmolive. The toothpaste company and the dishwashing soap company. But they do a lot more than that. That's just their trade name. But this is their headquarters in New York City. Where is everybody? MD boy, you know a guy that lives on 57 Via West, pays 10 grand a month rent. Oh my goodness. How much of the salary do you need to earn in order to afford that rent? Or maybe that friend of yours has a large savings. Insane, folks. Okay, to my viewer who wanted me to stream the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, here it is. Just listen to the sounds of the city, the construction. I'll be quiet for a minute. Oops, my phone just unbalanced here. Thank you, Robert Parker, with $50. Your wife, Adiza, and I thank you for informing videos. You're very welcome. I appreciate it. You're so generous. Waldorf Astoria Hotel, folks, completely being renovated. Just listen to all those jackhammers and construction going on. Oh, one person going back to work, Colgate-Palmolive. This is the headquarters, folks. S&P 500 company. Please wear a face covering in common areas. Shiny building, nobody really inside. Only 3 people in the lobby. Absolutely incredible, folks. Absolutely incredible. Whoa! Paolo Toyosi Toda Nishimura with 379.90 Brazilian real. Thank you, sir. Wow. You're very welcome. I appreciate it. You rock, dude. Thank you. Let's go over to 5th and 6th Aves and listen to more construction. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, one person coming out of that cab. Elderly person. Bless this old man, folks. Look how old he is, wearing a mask coming out of that taxi cab. And I guess he's going to work. Really, bless him. Bless him. Travel reviews DIY, $2 saying, can we collab soon? I'm not sure, man. There's a lot of stuff going on now. I really hope that, you know, there's a time when collabing will be a better idea, but at this time it's going to be a little bit strange. New York City parking garage. 2 cars just came out. All right, Madison Ave. Let's see, Madison Ave. Ingo Pagels with €2 saying my name. Ingo Pagels. Yes, I just did. Oh, go this way. New York City breakfast, folks. Good morning. How are you? You got a lot of customers today? Yeah? Okay, good. People going back to work now, finally. Yeah, YouTube Live. Yeah, it's an Action Kid. Yeah, you have a bottle of water? Okay. Oh, it is? Okay. I need one. Oh. Okay. Bottle of water, definitely need it.
How many subscribers do you have?
I have 145,000. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, right? Okay. I gotta give you 5.
Can I put something down?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Action Kid. Yeah. Thank you, man. All right.
What was it again, sorry?
Action Kid, one word. Yep.
What is your channel about?
Oh, just walking around New York City. I go traveling sometimes, but now, you know, the city's locked down. We can't go anywhere. So, yeah. You found me yet?
This one?
Yeah, that's me. I'm live right now. If you press it, you can see.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna subscribe.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sit down for a little bit because I'm thirsty. I need this water. All right, I'll sit down here where it's clean. turn this around. All right. Okay. Here I am enjoying a water on a very hot day. Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Texan Tours, $2. I got your water to stay positive. Yes, definitely. And Travel Reviews DIY, I can walk around with you doing a video. That's another cool thing you can do. Oh man, this water is so refreshing right now. I needed it. It's a warm day. The good news is, I know where most of the bathrooms are in New York City, even though they're not too common to find, but I'm kind of like pacing myself to be in certain areas where there's restrooms. So I don't mind drinking this whole bottle of water right now. DD Terrio with $15. That's so cool seeing oneself while talking to you while recording. I watched you for New York and Jermaine Ellis for San Francisco. Well done. You're very welcome, man. Thank you so much. But after I finish this water, it's on to 5th Avenue and Rockefeller Center, around that area. There's a lot of businesses there. Normally I would bring my own water, but I'm glad I didn't because it would be so warm right now. That bottle would just heat up so fast. It is an ice cold bottle of water. You can't beat this. Hawksfan3 is asking if my mailing address is current. Yes, it is. You're free to send me stuff there. Which reminds me, I have to check the mailing address soon. I haven't checked it for about a week and a half, so I know I've got some mail there that I need to pick up. Almost finished. Last drop of water, folks. 1, 2, 3. All done. Now let's dispose of this water. I can't do this because that's just not the way you dispose of litter. You gotta do it appropriately. All right, folks, let's do it. For 3. Oh, I missed the rim. That's why I'm not a professional basketball player. Slam dunk. All right, let's cross over. And I think I got a super chat I need to address. €5 from Jens Paul. Thank you for your walkings. I have to wait for 2021 because my trip for July was canceled now. Oh no. I wish you can come now, but like you said, you gotta wait. And I just passed by TD Bank's stickers. This is interesting. I like some of the way these businesses are doing social distancing stickers. They all have their unique flair. We save you a spot. Okay, let's go. I see a lot of construction workers out. Those are the main people I see today. Construction workers, maintenance people, not so much office people. Here be bar with $10. Thank you, man. John, you're awesome. John, by the way, has got some very nice videos coming up soon. I just know it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bless these people, man. That took a lot of muscle to get up there. Man, that was rough. I really feel for them. Oh my goodness. If I had some water on me right now, I'd offer it to these people. They need the water more than I do. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. These guys are such hard work. All right, here's the big piece. Look at this. Oh, okay. Wow, wow. All right, folks, I'm gonna go. All right, folks. Let's see how Saks Fifth Avenue is doing. Well, Saks Fifth Avenue took down all their boards. It's no longer Fort Saks anymore. NYC walking show, we're at $4.99. Thank you, man. You rock. All right, Saks Fifth Avenue, any fortress here today with guard dogs, because there were like a few weeks ago during the Black Lives Matter protests. They really wanted to protect their inventory. But right now they're installing designs. No more fortress in front of Saks, and now Saks is more welcoming. I see people in there getting ready. Look at this. So bless the workers of Saks Fifth Avenue for starting up again. Now offering sidewalk pickup, call or text. Saks loves New York City. A more inviting Saks Fifth Avenue now. Whoa! I don't believe it, folks. Rockefeller Center is open. They opened up the whole promenade. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. This is the first time I've seen Rockefeller Center open. St. Patrick's Cathedral is still closed off though. When I did my walk of Fifth Avenue during phase 1 reopening, I was shocked that Rockefeller Center was closed off and they had barricades out here. But phase 2 is open now. You can walk right inside this promenade. Here it is, folks, the site of the gigantic Christmas tree during the holidays, and also Top of the Rock, which is located at the top of the Comcast building. It was originally called the RCA building. Okay. Glad to see Rockefeller Center open up again, all these waterfalls. There's even a photographer over there who's enjoying it as well, taking pictures. Actually, more than one photographer. There's a woman here taking pictures with her phone. No, everyone here is a photographer. Look. Okay. Here's the ice skating rink. Nice slogan here. Oh, what did I do? All right, New York State, hashtag New York tough. And I can tell you, New Yorkers are a tough bunch. Time for a selfie, because I definitely need one. I have not been here for a while. Let's do it here. Look at my beautiful sweaty face right now in this direct sunlight. Rockefeller Center in front of Prometheus. No, it's the other way I needed to do. Wait, I can't see. Oh, here we are. Where's my hand? Here. Prometheus, the god statue. Okay. Kate Spade, New York. What sign do they have here? I haven't even been able to read the signs because Rockefeller Center's been closed. Oh, they are open, folks. You just have to call in advance. So really good to see that. We got a leak here. Caution, wet floor. Be careful of the wet floor, folks. You don't want to accidentally step in the wet puddle and go, whoa! No. Please watch where you're stepping. Vaishali Diakar with 400 Indian rupees. Love from Bangalore, India. Please make a video in Dyker Heights area, Brooklyn someday. Buy an ice cream or water bottle. Yeah, I should. I think it would be a good idea for me to go down there someday. I haven't been down there since maybe early April or so. Simon R with $5. Something's going on here with this gimbal. What kind of backpack do I have? I have the Low Pro 850, I think it is. It's a camera bag. Excellent camera bag, I recommend. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This pigeon's eating the flowers directly off the plant? What? Hungry pigeons. Whoa. You have to be so hungry to eat the plants right off the flowers. I mean the flowers right off the plants. I guess there's less food for these pigeons now. They gotta go and eat the flowers. Okay, here's FAO Schwartz. There's FAO Schwartz open. Alex MTA saying if I've seen any rats. I haven't seen any, surprisingly. Only really in the subway. Oh no, FAO is still closed. FAO still closed. Here's the Comcast building, site of the top of the rock observation deck. I was here back in March, and I'm glad I came in March because who knows when we'll be able to go up there again. It was a great view of the city. It was actually my first time to go up there. Okay. Robert asking if I'm going to Times Square. I don't think I'll go to Times Square today. I'll walk down 6th Avenue maybe. I think that'll be the plan for today. 6th Avenue's got a lot of places around here, including the 42nd Street area, Bryant Park. There's also the Bank of America Tower. I know a lot of people work in that building. But it's 10:34, folks. The city's still as quiet as it's been in recent days. So, phase 2 reopening, not as much of a hype as it was. That it was advertised as. All right, one person's out here in front of Rockefeller Center. Radio City, they're removing their plywood. This is something I want to get on video. This is how you remove plywood in New York City. So phase 2, folks. Things are starting to improve slowly. Be gone, plywood. Then again, I would think that Radio City, they won't have performances until at least September, the same day as Broadway. Let's check out the famous bakery around the corner here. I think it's called Bluestone Lane, is it? Because there normally be a lot of people in here. All the tourists, the people working around here, the Rockefeller Center area. But judging by the amount of people on the sidewalk, I don't think there'll be too many at the bakery now. Oh, it's not Bluestone Lane. It's called Magnolia's. Magnolia's Bakery. Excellent bakery, by the way. Love all their stuff, but can't have all their stuff all the time. Banana pudding, cupcakes, and cakes. Wear a face mask before entering and order online. Someone said that I should visit the Nintendo store. I was thinking about that, but when I was in the Rockefeller Center promenade, I looked down that street and that was still barricaded off. So I don't want to walk all the way back around just to go see the Nintendo store. Here it is, folks. Rockefeller Center. Named after John D. Rockefeller, originally land owned by Columbia University, Art Deco style. And barely any office workers around. So surreal. The girls with $4.99, thank you. Thanks for the walk today from the girls in Connecticut. Get us a scone, please. I think by the time I get a scone and mail it off to Connecticut, it'll already be spoiled, so I don't think I can do that, but thanks a lot. It's so hot today. All right. Here is the Gap, which, from what I remember, they said they would stop paying rent. Gap is closed right now, gated off. I know there's some people who say that I need to cover my nose when I'm wearing a mask, but I don't really like to do that because I can't breathe when I'm covering my nose like that. I walk long distances with this heat, so it's important I keep my body ventilated. Here's 47th Street, the Diamond District. Why don't we check out the Diamond District for a little bit? How's the Diamond District doing? After all, this is retail. Whoa, there's people on the Diamond District. There are people on the Diamond District. And someone's getting breakfast here. Wow.
Look, the outside of that shirt is right here. Look.
They're setting up, folks.
Give us upstairs.
Diamond District is up, folks. I have people here telling me go inside and buy stuff. Diamonds. This is the busiest block I've been on in the city so far, the Diamond District. But it's open. Open for business at the Diamond District. This is more of the New York City that I know, this one block. They're setting up shop, folks. Look at this, look at this. New York City's back to life on the Diamond Districts. Good to know, good to know. These are where all the people are. All these jewelry stores. Good to see them. I see a good amount of cops on this block too. A good thing because, you know, there's opportunistic criminals who would love to get their hands on some of this jewelry right now. All these diamonds. Also, they're saying we buy gold. And right now, if you have gold, you can consider selling some because I think gold's been going up recently. But I'm not a financial advisor. You do what you want with your gold. I'm just saying, people are very desperate now, and if they don't have the cash right now to live, and they have some gold or jewelry lying around, they may consider selling it off in order just to raise some funds to survive. But you know, gold is always a commodity that's always needed throughout thousands of years. It's always retained a high value relative to its weight and content. So if you want to protect yourself, then it actually may be considered worth buying some gold and holding on to it. Also, a lot of people mention about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also a good way to store your value as well for some people. There's an immutable ledger. There's a finite supply of Bitcoin. And, you know, Bitcoin seems like will be here to stay in the internet age. It's easily, you can easily send Bitcoin to someone. All right, Fifth Ave. Let's go around Fifth Ave. Bless this worker here, scrubbing the sidewalk. Thank you, Fritz Strumberg with €5. Thanks for keeping us updated about the reopening. Greetings from the Netherlands. Appreciate it very much, man. Love it. Thank you.
Hey, Major, we got pictures.
There's the Empire State Building down there. I'm about to pass by Bryant Park very soon. "42nd Street is by far the most famous crosstown street in New York City. We'll see how 42nd Street is doing on phase 2. Sad to see this building here still boarded up. The Fred F. French building. Constructed in 26 to 27. Art Deco style and Near Eastern imagery. Oh, look at this NBA store. Look at that big piece of plywood that guy's holding. Looks like the plywood's bigger than him. So folks, I got to film the plywood being put up and the plywood being removed. Great to see. I enjoy seeing it being removed more than being it put up. It means New York City is coming back. Be gone plywood. We don't want this eyesore blocking the beautiful Fifth Avenue and all the activity around. Best Buy still has the plywood out though, boarded up. I'm still missing all the tourists and activity in New York City though. I really want my city back to life as it used to be. Closed for now, online for good. Great slogan. Urban Outfitters. Front door is still blocked off. Grand Central Terminal right down there. Let's check out Bryant Park and also the corner of 6th Avenue. I know there's a lot of activity in that part of Midtown. Still a good amount of car traffic out, but in terms of foot traffic on the sidewalks, not many at all. 5th and 42nd. Main branch of the New York Public Library. Where's all the people outside? Normally, middle of June, there'll be tons of people out here. Where is everyone? My gosh, there's so many people in the comment section expressing their opinions on political stuff and whether or not coronavirus is real, fake, wear a mask, don't wear a mask. It's all going to depend on person to person what you believe in. So it's never going to get anything solved. It's going to be an endless cycle of loops. I can probably make a video for a month straight just debating on whether or not this whole pandemic is real or not, and masks and no masks and this and that. Maybe I'll go on for like a minute or two. Wear a mask, it helps you. Don't wear a mask, I want my personal freedoms. Oh, coronavirus is fake, it's shutting down the economy. Oh no, it isn't. People are suffering their lives. You're being insensitive, this and that. Oh, look at this. People are not going to work. Look at this. They should be going out and living their lives and all this stuff. No, they should go behind the work because they want the economy to go back. Oh no, the Fed's printing money. You want to buy Bitcoin and gold. Oh no, you shouldn't because it's not real. The inflation's under control, this and that. Oh no, the subway's not full because they're not, people are too scared to ride the subway. Maybe they should. No, they should ride the subway. Oh, look at this. The streets are so dirty. No, where's all the tourists? They should open up the flights, this and that. Oh my gosh, people. Information overload. This is what people say to us every single day, every single day. My channel is not about that. Okay, another person, just another bird. If state doesn't reopen, it's because they don't care about people or whatever. Okay. New York State should reopen its economy. It's going to be great. No, Texas reopened really too soon. Oh, Florida, the cases are spiking. Now New York is low. Oh, wait, New York is doing the wrong things because they didn't wear masks and this and that. They should have shut down the city early. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's going to be endless debate, endless debate. You can never win, okay? Here's Bryant Park, 42nd Street. Let's see how many people are here now. Sometimes you just want to vent out because people's right now, their emotions are very high and frustrated. Sometimes it is good just to hit like a punching bag and say like, oh, I hate the world, all this anger, frustration, I want to take it out. I think people really need like a source to put their inspiration towards and their time, all this effort going into debating whether or not this is real, fake, this and that, economy should open, whatever. People should, I believe, just take a step back in life, be content what they have, be glad that we're here every day and do something positive for a change. That's what I believe. All right, Bryant Park. There's more people than I thought here, but the lawn right now, no one's on it. I think the reason is because it's wet right now. They're putting on the sprinklers. Lawn is closed. Okay, so it is closed officially just because they need to water it. And I'm pretty sure this grass needs water right now because it's so hot out. It feels like it's close to 90 degrees. People out here enjoying their time, reading books, conversing. But on a regular day, this park, almost every single table and chair will be filled right now. Let's check out the Bank of America Tower on 42nd and 6th. Angela S. with $20. Thank you, Angela. Thanks, Ken, for showing us around. Keep up the awesomeness. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could be a source of inspiration for you. Oh my gosh. There's someone around there sleeping on the staircase. I really hope that the city has the resources and the needs to help everyone out here. It's so sad to see. Sometimes we all need a little help, the slogan says. It's so sad. Terry Perry with $4.99. Thank you so much for that. The other day when I was walking down 42nd Street, I even saw someone on the corner here doing something that I saw shouldn't be doing. And it's all because the city, doesn't have enough restrooms around. That's part of the reason. Here's the Bank of America Tower. Large office building in the area. But I really don't see too many people outside there. There's Whole Food Markets, which still isn't open. Only for delivery. They've got a team of delivery and cargo bikes outside. Young Arch Official with £3. Thank you so much for that. Love the shopping in New York, especially low-ram clothing. Appreciate it. Thank you. Stay 6 feet apart, social distancing. Please follow guidelines. What's with this mess of markers on the sidewalk? I think it might be for the utilities underneath. It doesn't look like social distancing markers, but it'll be curious to see if there's a competition between utility markers and social distancing markers. Which one will you follow? It'll be a confusing mess. But New York City is a very old city. We have a lot of infrastructure under the ground. Many of it was laid out over 100 years ago, and due to the age, maps weren't even drawn at that time to locate the pipes and the utilities. So as a result, many of these companies, they just have to dig blindly until they hit a wire or a pipe. And it's unfortunate because that's how you get damage to like the electric grid, or oops, I just drilled my jackhammer into a water main and then water starts gushing out. So it's a big problem that there isn't really one comprehensive map of New York City's underground. It's a complex maze of utilities. So what these companies do is when they dig underneath the ground, if they find something, they'll mark the area on top where the lines go and travel to. Let's go down 6th Ave for a bit. I didn't even check the temperature right now. Right now it feels like 90. Oh my gosh. 88 right now, whoa. And 31. 88, 31. Close enough to 90 degrees. My gosh. There's a bunch of hotels around this area. This one is the Marriott Residence Inn. I don't think hotels will mainly be open until at least phase 4. But Starbucks are opening up throughout the city. That's one thing that I got out of this stream here, is noticing that most of the Starbucks that I passed by are open. And I'm very glad for the Starbucks employees. I'm sure they're loving it. Most of the Starbucks stores in New York are corporate owned compared to McDonald's, which are franchised. Good to hear the subway's running underneath. They were running very well this morning. Ruby Perugini with $1.99. Don't forget to hydrate, stay cool. Yes, I will. That's why I jugged that entire bottle of water earlier in the stream, but thank you for that. If I get thirsty again, I'll need to get another one. One thing that I'm very grateful of is the crowds on the subways. They're not very, I would say, rowdy as they used to be. They're more tame, and the subway's running a lot better than it used to be. Just because there's less people, there's less litter around, the employees can keep the subway cleaner, and things are running more smoothly because they're shutting down the subways from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning and doing repair work, cleaning. So I'm very happy about that, but I'm really not looking forward to when New York City subways go back to rush hour during normal times where people are right on top of each other on the trains. That's going to be a strange time. But I'm so grateful that I don't have to deal with stuff like this. Bing! Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the inconvenience, but we're delayed because of train traffic ahead of us. Or bing! Folks, we have a sick passenger in Manhattan at 59th Street, Lexington Avenue. We advise you to take alternate sources of transportation because we don't know when medical staff will get to the person. Or bing! We're sorry, folks, there's litter on the tracks. The track fire, FDNY is investigating. We'll keep you informed. At this time, we don't know when we'll get back moving, but sorry for the inconvenience, and we appreciate your patience. That's so annoying, folks. Yeah, I don't anticipate that happening anytime soon either, Donna, for him. You really kind of get the feel for New York with the sick passenger announcement. Ron Batista with $2. Thank you so much for that. Because with the sick passenger announcement, you kind of see the reactions in people's faces at that time. If people are really pressed for time, they're like, oh man, why is there a sick passenger? I need to get to work. It's not fair that one person got sick and it inconvenienced me to go to work. And if they were sick, they should have just stayed home and not get on the train. And then you have the other people who are very sympathetic and they said, oh, whatever, I'm just gonna wait this out. And they have their expressions like the same. But really, we really wish that we can be healthy and know that we're gonna be sick when we're on the train. Sometimes we can't anticipate it. Life is unexpected. So it really depends. If you're feeling dizzy, of course, and you're not feeling well, then you shouldn't get on the train. But what happens if you go onto the train and then all of a sudden you have a seizure out of nowhere? People really gotta be sympathetic, but you know, the city does need to do more about that, have more resources to tend to these people when they do get unexpectedly sick. Okay, so I got $5.95 from Robert Parker for frozen white chocolate mocha if you have the Starbucks app. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Not in the mood for Starbucks though, because I think that'll just dehydrate me. I'll just get some more water. All right. I think what I'll do is I'll end this live stream at 34th Street in front of Macy's. More plywood being taken off. So the plywood removal companies are getting business today. Good to know. Rental Rechannel asking if the subway will go back to 24 hours. I really don't know. I was watching the news earlier today and they said that there is pressure for the subway to go back to 24 hours because they want people who work around the clock to be able to get to work and have access to transportation. But who knows if that'll happen. Right now it's running pretty well now. Just shutting down the subway overnight. I think in time people will already get used to it with the subway not running overnight. They do that in a lot of other cities around the world. Like in Taipei, Taiwan, where I was in December and January, they shut down their metro starting at midnight. After midnight, there's no more metro. And it seems to work out fine for over there. But right now, the MTA, to accommodate those people who do need to ride the train during those hours, they do have buses and shuttles going to people's places of employment. Renori is saying the Tokyo subway stops at 12 in the morning, yes. Is that all the subways, or is it just one company? Because I know the Tokyo subway is made up of like different systems. All right, I think Macy's may be open now, or starting to open, because I don't see as much plywood in front now. Here's Macy's. Macy's was infamously targeted by protesters. I mean, not protesters. I shouldn't group protesters like that. Most of the protesters are peaceful. I should say criminals who saw it as an opportunity to loot the store. Gary Hardy with 20 bucks. Thank you, Gary. It's so nice of you. But yeah, Macy's was targeted by looters who came in here and stole. And as a result, this whole store was boarded up around the block. But right now, oh, I saw someone open the door into Macy's. The windows seem still boarded up though, but people are allowed to go in. Online order pickup, Macy's. You know what, let's take a look, just for a little bit. Okay, it's not open, all right. I only wanted to go into the lobby, not go inside. The employees inside were waving their hands at me like, no, 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 don't come in, don't come in. But I really only wanted to go inside the first door, not go in the second door, just to see what's going on. But that means that Macy's is still not open. They're only doing like online pickup and delivery. All right, folks. I'm gonna end the stream here. If you enjoyed this stream, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like it down below, leave a comment. And I'll see you all next time. Saw a lot of things today. The Starbucks opening, some people going back to work, construction activities still going on. Most of the office workers still staying home. Retailers slowly opening up their stores. And there's also the guy here at the end of the stream saying, keep the face mask on, man. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. If you enjoy wearing a face mask or do not enjoy wearing a face mask, be sure to smash that like button for me. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.